Hey man, bright and shiny day today. I have no lights on in the house, I don't think. Just from everything from the windows coming in. Nice, hot, bright, shiny day. Going through, I haven't seen your videos this week, obviously. But just absolutely honest, I think when we first began working together, the first week that I saw you lift, I did not. I think you said you wanted an 800-pound squat. I don't even remember what you wanted to bench or what your deadlift was. 800-pound squat sat with me pretty hard. I think I wrote down 1026 was the number I thought you would squat before you were done. I think on a bench press, there's absolutely no reason why you can't bench 300 kilograms, 660. And I think breaking 700 is, you're looking at a year and a half away. I don't think there's any reason why you can't bench 800 in your lifetime. As far as your deadlift, that is going to be your difficult lift to build. That's going to be the one where I think dropping another 20, 30 pounds will make a difference. Or at least continuing to build up your athleticism. There we go. It's the best way to put it. I think as you continue to build up your athleticism and work capacity, your deadlift is going to go down and then it's going to go up. That's why I pushed you really, really hard with the band of good mornings, reverse hypers, rows, and everything else. And that kind of work destroys you. That's why we're pulling back on everything this close to the meet. So the reality is you've got a meet coming up, and the meet was supposed to be relentless, which I had no worries. I mean, relentless is about the kids. It's not about you. It's about the kids and the kids only. So relentless is not happening, and it was switched to another meet, or relentless was moved, and then it was switched to a completely different meet, which is an actual meet. So I began everything writing it out as the point of this is for you to be able to go to the contest, have fun, get some lifts in, and make it good for the kids, because the kids are what matter. I don't know how much of that has been removed from the equation, but I can tell you as someone who's been lifting for a long time, if you're not having fun, you're not going to stick with it. Even the crazy side of it. A lot of us enjoy I love the chaos, the craziness, the danger. I love that. And if it's not there, I'm not going to do it. That's why when you see a lot of my training, I do a lot of crazy stuff, crazy setups, because it makes it exciting. It makes it a wild ride. And it keeps me excited to keep doing it. If I have to do the same lift all the time, I'm not going to do it very long. So I can do crazy stuff for most of the year, and then if I need to focus in on a PR, I can do just that for however long I need to, because I see that crazy PR right there waiting for me. Here's the thing, after you finish this meet, if you need those big numbers, we've got to bring up your raw strength like crazy. You need squat, bench, and deadlift, all three. And the deadlift would be a little bit different. But we need 12-week blocks of squat cycle, a 12-week block of a bench cycle, all raw. And your deadlift would probably be several consecutive 4 to 6 week blocks instead of a 12-week block. And you honestly need to run at least 2 of each of those. You need to run at least 24 weeks of a raw squat cycle, 24 weeks of a raw bench cycle. And it won't be all raw if we are working together. And your deadlift needs to be, it needs to be 6 to 8, 4 to 8 week block cycles. That's honest. And then you need to, worry about, focusing in on dialing in the heavy gear, getting in that heavy suit, getting in those heavy briefs, the heavy wraps. Without the absolute raw strength, it's not going to carry over in the gear. You have to have so much more strength to lift in gear than you do raw. A lot of the little stuff that you're worn out. I mean, you benched last night and you said you felt like your upper back was just trashed. Your back is trashed. Absolutely. That's geared benching. It totally trashes your back and triceps. And people just think that the shirt does a lot of the work. It does. But your upper back just hurts for days because it has to stay tight. The time under tension is much longer, and you're not quite ready for it. But I think that is your future. A lot of raw work, and put the gear on whenever you tell me that you want to put the gear on, and we will make that happen. But unlimited potential, man. Unlimited potential. I'm not saying you're going to be a world record holder, but there is no reason why you can't be a major player in the sport. It's not going to happen right now. You're looking at 3 years from now, 3 years of hard work from now. You could be a major player in the sport. So decide if that's what you want. And if that's what you want, know that it's there. Most people in this life will not have that option. They will not know that it's there, but you do. So let me know what you want to do. Keep smiling, because you've got lots of options. And you've got options, right, buddy? We've got options. Talk to you soon, man.